Hey, I made it. Check 1 2, check 1 2. We're waiting for everyone else to show up. Oh, I have to go live on Instagram. One sec. And let me see if I can do a thing like this. So while we're hanging out, oh, look at that. Wow, that's fascinating, man. Oh, you learn a little bit every day. I'm not sure how this is going to play out, but you learn a little bit every day. Hey, guys, welcome to the sunny side. I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. Here we go. Leave a comment. Let me know you're out there. Hey, Ames, what's up? We're way past. We're not way past your bedtime. We're past your bedtime for sure. No, the sound is okay. Hey, Ames, I hope everything is pretty cool. Hey, Kayla, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day as well. I gotta tell you, Amy, the whole Buddhist thing, there are some discrepancies in it. And it's leading it like check this out. Oh, also yesterday was the 3 year and hey sexy, what's up, baby? Simonia, what's up, baby? I hope you're having an amazing day. I did it. Oh, it's great to see you. You guys gotta listen to this before you guys go and do your things. I know you guys just dropping in, and but check it out. Yeah, I like when you guys say hi to each other. It's really sweet. Listen to this. Okay, guys, listen to this while I have you guys here. The Hey Max, hope everything is cool. So the Buddhist thing is kind of neat, right? But there are some discrepancies in it, but we'll talk about that a little later on. Yesterday, hey Julie, yesterday, the 23rd, was the 3 year anniversary of my father's death. I forgot. I thought he died in October. I've been through a lot, man. I've only been sober for like 2 days. And so anyways, but yesterday, okay, so yesterday, the 23rd, which is the 3 year anniversary of my dad's death, and I came online and I told you guys something happened, but other things happened later on in the evening. Check this out, man. So I told you a bunch of shelves collapsed on the bookshelf over in the other room, and the wood is thick, right? It's never collapsed before, and it really surprised me. I was like, I swear I keep a bunch of stuff like different kind of stuff. Anyways, it was interesting. My mom's medals are over there, and then I'm like, but I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, wow, this is odd. And then I came back in here, and I'm sitting down and because you know what I'm like, and I'm sitting down, and that light right there suddenly turns on. I'm like, what the hell, man? What is going on around here? And I'm like, so the bookshelf, I didn't think anything of it. But now we have a bookshelf and a light turning on randomly, like really randomly. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then I checked and I realized it actually is. It was the 3 year anniversary of my dad's death. But that's not where it gets super weird. Amy, that's not where it gets weird. Hey, Kimberly, you got to hear this, man. Yesterday was the 3 year anniversary of my dad's death. Amy, check this out. That's not where it gets weird. That's where it gets like whatever, right? Okay, so I go to bed. Hey, sexy. Okay, so I go to bed, and then my phone goes off at 222. Right? It's like 222, my phone goes off, which is a balance number thing, right? And I look at it and I have to check a Facebook thing for whatever reason. I'm like, why is this happening? What 222? That's really odd. And I was quite nervous at the time because I was thinking, wow, this is my dad's 3 year anniversary of my dad's death. And then I looked on the Facebook thing and there was this meme, and I haven't been able to find it since. And it was an inspirational meme thing, and it was like, it was so from a completely different perspective that I've ever experienced before, like a completely different thing. And it was like my dad was telling me not to stress anything out, right? Not to rush into anything. You guys so not to rush into things, don't do things that aren't you. And the meme also said something along the lines of, just do what you love. And I got the vibe like, yeah, it was two, three twos, two, two, two. I got the vibe that my dad was trying to tell me, I left you a pretty good life. Okay, so I left you a pretty good life. I know you get divorced all the time. I know you do stupid things. I know you're arrogant. I know you're this. I know you're that. But I left you a pretty good life. Don't stress it out. Go do things you enjoy doing. Because you guys know for the entire year, I've been trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. And I'm like, I thought it's quite comforting. And I spent a lot of time trying to find the meme, right? And I couldn't find it. It was quite, it was quite loving and it was interesting. It was a completely different kind of it was a completely different kind of perspective that I've ever seen on Facebook before. Like I keep telling you guys, the sign is or the direction is quite subtle, man. And this was quite subtle, but it was entirely profound. And it changed. It helped me with my perspective. It felt pretty good. And as such, it changed some of the other things that I was thinking about with regards to, that kind of stuff. Thinking about death and all that kind of stuff. So that's the deal, man. That's what I went through. Yeah, seriously. It was fascinating. It was interesting. It was interesting. It really did happen. I was quite It really was it was more than just a little thing. It was more than just random. It wasn't random at all. It was interesting, and it's changed my perspective on things. It's actually this was my old perspective, and studying all the Buddhist stuff is changing my perspective. However, the stuff I'm going through is like, this is what I'm going through. And remember, I'm meditating constantly these days. And so I'm meditating with intent to expand my consciousness, so to speak, I guess. I guess. And so that's the deal, man. So that's what I've been going through. 222 is your apartment number. Oh man, maybe I was coming to astro project you out, man. I was coming to astro project you out. Oh man. Well then, Kimberly, you better put some psychic locks on the door, baby. So it's gonna that's all I'm saying. Oh man. It's usually rushed communication. Interesting. 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 Well, that's what I went through. It was pretty serious thing, man. It was quite a serious thing. Oh, no way, Max. That's interesting. Hey, Simonia was in here a second ago. Anyways, I was oh, you're right here. Hey, sweetheart. I've got a question to ask. Did you have a good day today? All of that astrology. I was curious that it might be an intense day for you. But sometimes with astrology, nothing happens, right? Sometimes nothing happens. But sometimes you have eventful days, like a lot of things happen. And sometimes you have days that change our lives and stuff. And sometimes nothing happens. So that's the deal. Thanks, sweets. I'm really it's well, I'm getting ready to go to the the gym and it's I don't know what to say. I like it's I want to get back to life. I want to get back to life. I'm excited. Maybe I let myself go a little too much. I take it one step at a time. And right now I'm coming on. This is not my regular schedule, guys. For everybody who's new, I don't usually come on every single night anymore. I haven't done that in years. I used to do it, but I haven't done this in years. I'm just coming online because I'm not drinking and I'm staying out of trouble. But once the my schedule kicks in, then I'm gonna be busy again. I'll probably be quite busy until um February. And that's the deal, man. I just have to. convince myself to do some of the other things. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm slowly doing it. Oh man. Well, you know the thing is, guys. The thing is, for a while there, I was thinking. I wasn't just thinking, why bother? I wasn't thinking, why bother? Because if the kids are still doing it, I will absolutely teach the kids. Like, for real, man. If the kids are playing music, I will teach the kids. Like, if the kids need help with math, I'll teach the kids. Like, if the kids are still doing it, I'll teach the kids, man. But like, if like that's not the way the world is anymore, then I'm not. There's no point. There's no point. So that's the situation. And but here's the deal. And you know what, guys? My mind has changed since the beginning of the summer until now. At the beginning of the summer, I was all in on returning to the past. But as we sit here now, I'm all in on the future. I just have to figure out what it is. And but at the same time, I'm not overly stressed about it. But like I'm not. I was stressed about it, but I'm not stressed about it. Winter's coming, so there's no it's not like I can't go ride a motorcycle anyways. Winter's coming. It's gonna be too cold outside. So that's the deal. In traffic, winter and traffic. But that's the deal. You know what, guys? I am listening to the astrology. I am. I am it looks like I'm gonna join the boxing club, right? The boxing and Muay Thai club in the because the astrology says right now I'm supposed to do something where I'm gonna get hit in the head. So I'd rather get hit in the head in a martial arts or boxing or Muay Thai club than get hit in the head at like a yoga club. I was really gonna get, 'cause if I got hit in the head at the yoga club, someone's gonna try and beat me up at a yoga club. I would do something really bad. Man, something really bad would have happened. I would have had to screw up pretty bad for someone to want to beat me up at a yoga club. Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. What are you gonna do? Oh man. Or someone's gonna want to get in a fight with me at the Buddhist thing. Oh man, that's too funny. Try and choke me with the beat. Oh man. Okay, everybody calm down. Shall we look at the astrology? Anything good going on with anybody? Amy, anything good happening with you? Okay, because let me calm down. Let me get back to this thing and see if this thing is working. You guys. Let's check up the let's check out the astrology. I didn't do the astrology today. Wow. Oh, we're not doing that. We'll do this. I am glad that I'm coming online again. I'll sort out the schedule soon enough. But like the schedule is not and also coming online like this is absolutely killing the water sign channel. Like it's like I know that. I know that. I know it's killing the water sign channel. But like I really want to get another thing happening there. So that's what we're doing. All right, let's check it out. Let's move it to tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll look at the horoscopes for the week. No, I'm going to be busy for the next couple of days. We're not going to do the horoscopes for real. Hey guys, we're not doing the horoscopes for. Should do this. We should do this right now. We're not doing the horoscopes for real until Saturday, because I think I'm going to go to Costco tomorrow. I think Costco is going to stress me out. You can't do the horoscopes because you go to Costco. Yeah, man, relax. Relax. All right, this is the 26th. So this is Friday. I've also been really thirsty. I ran for another hour today. And the I I wasn't supposed to run today. I was supposed to just stretch, relax a little bit, and come online and do the horoscopes today because it's like hump day. But I did. I was running, and then I ran like crazy, and then I was really tired. Holy smokes! I don't know what's going on in my brains, but I went for a serious run, and then on the treadmill. I ran for an hour on the treadmill, and then I was just wiped out for the rest of the day. Huh. Anyways, tomorrow we'll see. Anyways, let's get back to work here. So that's what my problem was. All right. Hey, there's some interesting. Okay, where do you guys want to start with this thing? This is pretty straight ahead. There's not really. Well, I guess I better tell you what's going on. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Some people are saying some weird things. So this Mars thing is past. You see, in astrology, you can't. There are planets called crackers. like there, there are planets that are like trigger planets. They trigger the energy, and we say it all the time, right? The energy in the chart has to be released by a transiting planet. It has to be released through progression. We could change the chart a little bit by relocating it to another place, and we'll shift the energy around in the chart. We also know that if we're with someone, right, if we're with a person, their energy will add to our chart. And so that's pretty cool sometimes. Sometimes. There's also another situation. Although I was making fun of crystals and things, because our belief is everything comes from within, and that's what I sincerely believe. However, some people need like whatever, they need something else. But sometimes you can relate with an inanimate object. And so imagine the stories of having a magic violin, or a magic guitar, or a magic car. I knew a guy when I was living when I went over to the Philippines for a while. When I was in Manila, they were driving me around all the time. Was a Freemason, right? So visiting people, and they're driving me around. And so one of the guys said the car we were in, his dad had imported that car from Los Angeles, because the guy his dad used to be like a taxi driver or something in Los Angeles or whatever, and he imported it to the Philippines, and it cost him a lot of money. But he said it's a lucky car, or for him, it's a lucky car. And sometimes you have things that for you are lucky, legitimately lucky. So you might have. So although I was making fun of the crystals and stuff, you might find, there are lucky charms in this world, in the energy, just like with the pets, just like with your pets energy is added to your charts. And if you together, you could be really lucky, man. Seriously. Yeah. Very sincerely. All right, next. What do you guys want to see? So anyways, so that's unlocking the chart, and you can see Pluto's at 1 degree, but Neptune's already moved on. Neptune's moved on, so there you go. It's going to plug into Pisces soon. Maybe. I'm not sure if it makes it all the way back to Pisces yet. Uranus is at 1 degree still, but Uranus is almost out of it. And you can see that the sun has moved on, and Mars has moved on. So the only things still kicking around are Pluto and Uranus. And on the plus side, so the energy it truly is dispersed. And the only thing really remaining, it's Uranus, which is freedom, right? There's a hole in your zodiac chart where Uranus is. There's a freedom there. It makes that part of the zodiac chart opposite. It kind of makes it opposite. So so for example, if this is your stuff, right? The two second house is your stuff, and you're like, gathering stuff. It's the stuff you have. Uranus there is doing the opposite, is getting rid of all of your stuff. And so, like, you gotta watch out for it. Oh man, unexpectedly getting rid of all of your stuff. I wonder where Uranus is in my chart. What's unexpectedly getting rid of everything. All right, next. Oh, I might go check. All right, so anyways, this intense energy, and we're going through it today and tomorrow, right? This is the chart of Friday. We're going through this intense energy right now. But by the weekend, it's all going to disperse. So, like, relax, relax. Like, relax. All right, next. Next. If, as for me personally, I'm somewhat concerned about Mars in Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio man. Obviously, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm worried about Mars in Scorpio and it's under attack. So, oh, Alania says, oh, very cool. Thank you, Alania. So I'm worried about that because Scorpios are under attack and Mars is definitely doing its thing, man. Mars is definitely doing its thing. But for many Scorpios, Mars is doing its thing in quite a negative way. But at the same time, when you understand astrology, you just kind of do your thing, man. You just kind of like say, okay. It's so like, it means getting hit in the head or someone attacking you. So like Mars is very physical. So, okay, I'm a Scorpio, I should probably be doing some martial arts right now. I should be getting ready to have people attack my head. So I should also be watch out for my hair falling out, watch out for like problems in relationships, but like, so like and so it's an interesting thing like that. Uranus and Pluto are in your natal fourth house. Well, there you go. Well, weren't your parents? Yeah. Well, you were with your mom, right? You know what, Kimberly? Right. That that is kind of a negative thing. Okay. That on one hand, that's obviously a negative thing, right? You have to watch out for spending money on other people. You have to watch out for very much watch out for spending money on other people. Watch out for someone trying to steal your money. You're going to be generous, but you also have to watch out for like having a fever, like having a fever, watch out for that kind of thing. And you do have to watch your health. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. You do have to watch your health. But at the same time, when you go through your Mars return, like not everybody has to watch their health in their Mars return, but Kimberly has to watch her health. Her health. I mean, you do have to watch your health, but like on the other side of it, you're gonna feel refreshed and energized. Same with me, man. Yeah, when the moon's gonna hit my Mars is gonna hit my moon first, and then I'll be like all like, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. I'm probably gonna be like super horny bananas and like I'll probably join the club and go. My first day of the club is probably going to be around the time Mars is at my moon at 11 degrees. And then when Mars hits my sun, then I'll finally get it together and I'll be coming out and I'll feel vitalized and I'll have my game back, man. I'll have my game back. I'll feel amazing. So I just got to figure out the schedule because when you go to a martial arts club, you're like, I still want to lift weights. So weights in the morning, and then I go back for training at night. Or maybe I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, man. I'll figure it out. I'm not overly stressed about it. I'm not competing. I'm just doing the fun stuff for us. And we'll have fun. All right, no, okay, so there we go. So Kimberly, what's gonna happen is just like I'm going to feel revitalized and re-energized and ready to come out, I'm going to be feeling all good to go because it's going to hit my moon. So I'm going to be edgy and emotional. Something's going to happen that's going to make me emotional, right? Mars is going to hit my moon. And then like in the next week, and then like this time next week, I'll be very emotional. Something's going to happen. And then Mars is going to hit, and I should be very busy. So something I want to do, right? Mars is going to hit my moon. Something I want to do. Mars is going to put a lot of energy into the moon. Something I want to do. And so, and I want to paint the basement. I want to finish this and I want to get out there. So, and something for my day-to-day life and something for my health because it's in my chart in my 6th house. So something I want to do about my health. I'm going to want to do that. My day-to-day life. So that's the deal. Now and then it's going to hit the moon and then it's going to hit the sun. So everybody's going to see me doing it. First it's going to hit the moon, a lot of energy in this thing I want to do. Then it's going to hit the sun. Everybody's going to see me do all this good stuff. All the energy is coming to me. I'll probably get hit in the head. As for you, it's going to hit your Mars. So it's like, and then it's going to hit a lot of energy into this kind of energy thing that you want to do. You're going to have a return of vitality. You might get sick. Like again, sincerely, you might get sick. You know, it's a dangerous transit. But at the same time, you know what? Your Mars is conjunct your Venus. So it's not just Mars cruising into Mars. Mars is cruising into Venus as well. So you're going to put a lot of energy into your health, right? Maybe you'll get some meds or something. Or you're going to put a lot of energy into paying off credit cards and stuff or paying for someone. Or you're going to put a lot of energy into you're like making everything look good, right? It's Venus. You're going to put a lot of energy into making yourself look good or helping. You're probably going to help someone else look good because it's over there. You're probably going to help someone out. And Kimberly, you're going to probably put a lot of energy into your health. Hey, Lily, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. No, man, there's no list. We can do one reading. I'll do a quick reading here. Sure, man. Make sure you or when it's only $25. There's a link in the description box, I think. Also, just make sure you put in your information, right? Your birthday, your birth time, your birth everything. City if you have it. Oh, Kimberly. No, it's interesting. It's kind of interesting. So on one hand, like for you got to watch out because it's in the 8th, right? So on one hand, and it's a negative thing, right? It's like a negative thing, man. So like, you got to watch out. I'm trying to put a positive spin on it. And the same with me. I'm trying to put a positive spin on it. But it's like, but at the same time, you have to watch your health. Watch your health, watch your breathing, and that's the deal. Anyways, everything is moving on. So like that's the deal. Let me pull your chart. Let's see. Let's check everything. You're not blacklisted. You were never blacklisted. It was just late. Hey, because what's up? Because 123, welcome to the sunny side. I hope you're having an amazing day, man. I know you're sick. All right. Well, we might as well guess the cards. Before we do anything crazy, we might as well guess the cards. Miss S, Simonia was supposed to have an interesting day today. Seriously, today is the crazy day. Oh, wow, both of you guys. All right, great. Oops. All right, guys, can you type in your birth information, please? Safely? What? Yeah, Lily, go ahead, man. Yeah, just type it in the chat. It's all cool. Type it in the chat. I'm gonna put you. Hey, so you guys, so Max and Lily, you guys are gonna be. I'm putting a timestamp in the description box on the main channel for you guys. So when you're gonna look for your reading, so make sure you save this video somehow. Oh shit, we didn't do the Psychic League again. Max R. Max, you're gonna be Max R in the description box. Yeah, let me know your stuff. Type it in. Oh, there we go, man. Federal Way is the city? Okay. Okay, give me one sec. I got you, Max. All right, give me one sec, guys. Let me set us up here. Okay, so I'm gonna say it out loud. Oh, let me go over here. If I'm gonna say this out loud, so if there's a oh wow, all my stuff is here. What the hell? I'm on the wrong screen. Okay, I guess we're still on this screen. Okay, okay, we're on this screen. Whatever. Okay, here we go, man. So I'm gonna type it in, and I'm gonna say it out loud. Let me know if there's a problem. Oops. All right, man. KidLilliy, April 17th, 2000. 1:42 a.m. Federal Way, Washington. All right, here we go now. Oh wow, look at this. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, let me save the chart. We're good. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, next, let's get Max's chart up here. Oh, you're born on the 26th. No way, man. That's really funny. Oh, man, that must suck. December, except you always have a holiday on your birthday, which is pretty cool, man. Oh, man. Santa hates me, Sonny. No wonder you're like that. All right, December 26, 2007. December 26, 2007, 11:31 a.m. in Detroit. Son, you don't know the half of it, man. No, your stellium's in the 10th house, not the 12th house. All right, you said it's 12th house. Oh, 10th. All right. Oh, you're a Taurus. All right, maybe you should. All right, all right. We'll see. We'll see. Let me save the chart and then we'll go on. Lily's up first. Okay, everybody calm down. You guys here? Hold on. I keep saying to Simone, must ask hold on all the time. It's really funny. Hey, because all right, here we go, man. Next. Hey, Happy, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Well, here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. A lot of these things, are just words, right? No, they don't. Kimberly, they don't. Hey, Jabbar, what's up, player? I hope you're having an amazing day. They to count as like technically in a like a stellium is just a collection of stuff, right? It's just like it's not really that big of a deal. But technically in astrology, stelliums are usually uh like for a technical stellium, you're looking at the planets uh with not including the sun and the moon, I think. No, wait, if you're looking for, I can't remember. If you're looking for a stellium, technically a stellium is three or more planets, not including, it's technically three or more planets, not including something. And I can't remember. I can't remember what the other thing. So it's not technically all the asteroids and that kind of stuff. I just can't remember what it's excluding. It can't possibly be the sun. That doesn't even make sense. But it's three or more planets excluding something else. But I can't remember what it is. All right, next. No, Kimberly. A stellium is three or more planets. It's technically three or more planets excluding something, but I can't remember what it's excluding. All that other stuff is new agey bullshit. Yeah, no, about Kimberly, if I were you, I wouldn't go start a fight on the internet about it, because like every single meme in the universe says every kind of stupid shit in the sky, right? Every single stupid shit in the sky is part of a stellium, which is quite a silly thing. Like that kind of devalues everything. Excuse me. So be careful Kimberly, be careful when you get out there and check stuff out. I'll say it again. You really have to look at the text. Most of the stuff out there in memes will say everything is a stellium, and it's just not true. And it doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't even matter. So, Max, I can't remember what the things I can't remember what the things are that you exclude in the stellium. I can't remember, but I just can't remember. All right, next. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna run to the washroom for a sec, because you guys know I'm on the I started creatine, and I'm super. I'm drinking tons of water. So give me 1 sec, and when I get back, we're gonna do KidLilliy's chart. We're gonna check it out, and then we'll do Max's chart afterwards. Yeah, Max, you have some stuff in your chart. It's gonna be interesting. And KidLilliy, especially trying to figure out the job thing, that's gonna be interesting. KidLilliy, this chart is pretty cool, man. This is pretty cool. Wow, that's pretty big. Where are you? In Washington? Wow. Holy smokes! Oh man, you're gonna get. Oh man, you're 25. KidLilliy, you're 25. Oh my god, how many kids do you have? Hey, sweetheart, what's up? Simonia, what's going on, baby? I hope you're having an amazing. I know you're back. I know. I know you're here earlier. I hope everything is cool. What does NOP mean? The I'm just you have a cold now. We'll be back to it in a sec. You don't have any what are you guys talking about? The anyways, I'm just scanning your chart. I'm just scanning it before we take a kid. Oh, oh, you said no kids. Not yet, right? You and your Scorpio don't want any at this time. Okay. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's let's start. Watch this. Let's start. We can't start. I have to put a timestamp in here. So like, hold on. Let me put a timestamp so you can find your video, find this reading when you come back. All right, here we go. Check this out. Okay, timestamp in the description box. I'm on the wrong screen. Okay, check this out. Look at this. There is something you do have to worry about, like sincerely. And so I was going to take a quick break. Read this. These readings are usually about 10 minutes long. Right, they're mini astrology readings. We'll do it, and then I'm gonna have to take a quick break and then come back and look at Max's stuff. Watch this. Check this out. There's a link in the description box for you. Check this out. So this here I'll run through everything, but first I want to point something out. Okay, so Lily's chart is on the inside and the transits are on the outside. You guys got that? Lily is an Aries, Capricorn rising with a Libra moon. Wow, check you out, man. Wow, you're an Aries with a Libra moon. Holy smokes. That's kind of intense. That's a lot of fun. That Libra moon is okay. Okay, that Libra moon. All right. That's pretty cool, man. Wow, that's pretty cool. So first off, so you're a Capricorn rising, so you probably have a little bit of RBF, man. A little bit of resting bitch face. So watch out for me. Don't blame me, man. So a little bit of that. Okay, but that's not what I wanted to start with. Okay, so that's how I normally do things. But let's just do something else. This here, right? Those guys are absolutely conjunct without any question. Whenever Saturn and Mars are conjunct in a chart, they're like almost right on top of each other. It's usually something it's quite cool. It's pretty cool. It's usually a situation where something very negative is going to happen. And that situation, oh, wait a second. I didn't see this properly. No. No problems with kids. I don't see you really having kids for the next little while. This transit is going through here. That's not the problem. I didn't see this properly. I'm half blind, man. So it's not about kids. It's about a problem at home. Your parents might have been like in a very serious way. You might have moved around a lot as a kid. You might have run away from home, or your parents got separated, or one of your parents died when you were a kid. And so, oh yeah, man, like you have a couple of very negative things happening at home. And you also have, without any spooks here, you really do have life interrupted. That is a major square there. So that's a real situation that might happen with your brothers and sisters. Like something might happen with your brothers and sisters. Like someone might get very sick and your life is going to be interrupted at some point here. So keep your wits about you. Someone close to you in your family is going to become very sick, or it might have happened already. Over here, that right there indicates a problem. Oh, your dad just kicked you out, right? Yeah, moved around a lot. Mars moved around a lot. And you're back with your mom. Yeah, parents separated, right? Parents separated, move around a lot. You're gonna have problems like that. And Jupiter means, but so Lily, check it out. So you heard me earlier trying to be optimistic with the astrology with Kimberly, right? Even though we all know she has to make sure she doesn't get sick. And I was trying to be optimistic with the astrology about me, but we all know if I'm gonna go there, I gotta make sure I don't get hit in the head, right? And so for you, this is coming, man. And this, okay, so you have to know that you want to take advantage of it in life. You already have it. Many homes, right? This is negative with the family, right? Family, parents breaking up, moving around a lot, being frustrated, where you live is being taken away from you. But Jupiter means many homes. So if you keep it in your head, many homes, you might end up buying or acquiring many homes in this lifetime. So, or many parents, right? You might have like a whole, like 4 or 5 different parents in this lifetime, but you also might have many homes. So you could make money like that. So keep that in mind as you move through. That's pretty cool, man. Over here, oh man, I've got to say, man, like at the beginning of the summer, this was probably a rough summer for you. Like with Chiron back there, something with your brothers and sisters might have been activated. It might have been a rough summer for you. You might have felt invisible for whatever reason. You might have absolutely felt invisible this summer. Here you have to watch out. This behind the sun like that could lead to cheating in relationships, or like hey Lane, I hope you're having an amazing day. That could lead to like cheating in relationships, or it could lead to like not feeling the love of your partner, right? You have to watch out for secret relationships. It's not like, it doesn't really matter if you're in a solid relationship, but it does matter about your money, right? Your money might go hidden at times. So watch out for it. Other than that, you should be pretty good at communications and social media. Like you could easily make money, like in communications. Like you could easily make money on social media, easily make money in communications. You could be in the police, right? Hey Tiana, I hope you're having an amazing day. Hey Necessary, welcome back. You could easily work for the police, or you could easily work in the military, or communications of some sort, or athletes. You could easily be an athlete, but you're Capricorn rising. You got the RBF, man. You're gonna be a grouchy athlete. Probably not an athlete. You probably, maybe and you're probably not argumentative. You're probably for an Aries, with all of that Aries energy, you're probably quite stable, actually. Real, except for the moving around stuff all the time. Like your intention is to be stable in life, although it might be difficult for you. Over here, there is something a little bit unusual about the way you look. Like, even though you're Capricorn, right? You had to grow up quickly. Oh, you're a security officer. Oh, no way, man. No, there you go. Yeah, security, some kind of thing like that. There's probably something unusual about the way you look. You want to work in the media? Yeah. Do that. Yeah, and like a photographer. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. No questions asked. Look at this. That's exactly what you should do. So this is the media. This is photography. And that's where your money is coming in. And up here, the moon is in the 9th house. That's a desire to travel. Seriously, man. Lily, you should absolutely do it. Don't, like that. If you had a dream in life, that would be it. Max, don't listen. You go stay in school. Lily's 25. You're 17. Oh man, Lily, you should travel. You should travel and make travel videos. I want to travel and make travel videos as well, man. Yeah. I also want to make love and make videos. But like, that's different. That's different. That's different. Yeah, you should do it. Like, if that's a thing, you should do it. Because you know what? Watch this. You're going to have, this chart is not like a mobile chart. Okay. This is not like someone who's mobile. Like I have kind of a mobile chart. Like I'm supposed to go to different countries and stuff. But you just have where you live at home is always getting messed up. So, but you have a desire. This is your desire, right? And it's in Libra. You know what? You could easily work in legal stuff as well. What's fair or international? You could do well in international relations, well in travel and tourism. The arts is kind of Taurus is like this, and Mars in Taurus. Taurus likes to sing, man. Taurus is a Venusy thing. Taurus is sing, like I'm encouraging you to do it. I am encouraging you to do it. All right, let's see what else is going on. This might be a very good year, like next year or right now. Well, you're 25. In the next year and a half is a very good time for you to get married, seriously. So, no, that's too soon. Too soon. It's just here's going to give you many opportunities to get married. But I don't know, man. All right, let me get back to it. Something unusual about you. People are always forgetting your name for some reason. They're always leaving you off the list for some reason. They don't see you. Like when people look at you, for some reason, they don't see you, which is really weird. But Neptune is here, and this green guy is Neptune. Neptune is there. Neptune is there, and that's in the first house. Those guys are usually really good looking. So you should be able to get by on your looks, even though your looks might be a little unusual and people don't always see you. And you have to be extra careful because with the South Node there, people always like something about you and the way you look is always like either changing or it's probably changes all the time, the way you look. You might change your name a lot, change your appearance a lot. So what, man? Right now, you're going through a transit like this Pluto right here. That usually indicates someone who wants to do a little like body kind of changing. It usually indicates plastic surgery. Like it indicates plastic surgery or changing the way you look. Like it's a little more intense than tattoos, but it could be like tattoos and piercings and stuff. All right, what else? Right. Okay, we're going to do the transit. We're kind of pushing time, right? So as we're going through, I'll start to do the transits. So one, watch out for, the health of your brothers and sisters, right? As you ongo in life, they're definitely going to get sick. They might have been sick earlier on in the year, actually. It's very much going to affect you. Right now, you have to watch out for your money. You're probably working your ass off, and you're going to continue to work your ass off until like March. Okay, in March, Saturn is going to be over here, and it's going to suck a little bit. You're going to work your ass off, and in March, you might buy a car. Like March, April, you might very much buy a car or communication thing, but you should do it. Anyways, money gets better in March. Right now, this is causing a lot of problems and a lot of having you to do a lot of hard work. So watch out for it. Uranus over here is going to make it very difficult to have kids in the next many years. So watch out for it. Unexpected stuff is happening with the kids. It could be unexpected pregnancy, but I don't really think you're going to unexpected. It's more like it could be unexpected pregnancy, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Just heads up. Heads up. All right. Right now, right now you have to watch, like, see, this is like getting married down here, right? This is kind of getting married, and Jupiter's going to hang out here for a while, right? So relationships should be pretty good. There should be a lot of people interested in you. Over here right now, your money should be good, man. Like you should be working really hard right now, putting in a lot of hours. And the more hours you put in, the more money you'll make. Right now, watch out for water, right? Watch out for water wherever you are. But this is a good time to it's like shared resources, right? Like someone is paying for you and they will, or you're paying for someone else. Watch your credit card, right? Make sure you don't freak out your credit card as you're cruising through. It looks like if you want, it looks like you're going to get busy at work shortly, right? When Mars cruises over here, you're going to get with like like next week, you're going to get very busy at work. If there's a problem, this could be a negative thing, right? Having Pluto and Chiron there kind of indicate that, like, massive changes in your friend group every once in a while. It could be like a bunch of your friends die when you're young, but massive changes in your groups of friends. You're going to switch groups of friends all over the time. And it's going to bum you out, right? Chiron is there. It's going to bum you out. That's the action, man. Any questions? Hey, Lily, any questions? Yeah, work your ass off, man. Like, seriously, between now and March, a little past March, but like now and March, put in the hours. This guy right here, that's that's not any kind of magic planet, right? That, like, this guy right here is like a magic planet. If that guy was there, that's a magic planet. But this guy is not a magic planet. But that guy means if you put in tons of hours, you're going to make some money. And that's the way it is. And I kind of like that transit. I had that transit when I was teaching music in Vancouver, and this was a long time, man. And I was literally working 24 hours, not literally 24 hours a day, but I worked 7 days a week. On Saturdays, I was waking up at 5:30 in the morning on 2 days to go teach an elementary school. And then, on Saturdays, I wake up at 5:30 and I had like a 12-hour day. Like, I worked constantly and I was making the money. I didn't make any like free money or any extra money. It was like whatever hours I put in, that's what I was getting. And I was putting in the hours, man. That's that transit. I'm not afraid of that transit at all. I mean, I'm cool with it. Yeah, man. Yeah, seriously. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be like, that's in your chart. That's a thing. Don't be like, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, Lily, don't stress it out. Yeah, kids and marriage later in life. It's all cool. The Watch out for accidental pregnancy, watch out for death of brothers or sisters or something. But like, you shouldn't you don't really have any marriage. Hey, so like, what I'm trying to tell you is, some of these crazy banana things that are happening in your life, like, don't lament them. It's gonna happen. Like, I've been divorced twice, but like, so I have a stellium right there, man. And I've been divorced a couple of times. And some other things happen in my relationships which were quite negative. I can't believe I'm still alive. However, I know I'm gonna, if I I know, I don't know, like, I don't like know, but like, I know, like, if I eventually, what goes down comes up, right? That's one of the things in astrology. You know what, guys? All right, Lily's chart's done. Listen to this, man. I was telling Ellie this. So often, and I write about this in my meditations. So, well, like, I used to write it when I used to work, but like, so often we talk about this. Lily, don't take off yet. This is important. So often we talk about lives coming together and then they separate like that, right? You hear it all the time. Oh, we're going like this, and then, oh yeah, we were together, and then we went our separate ways, right? That's what you hear all the time, and that's what you guys talk about. But that's not always the way it is. That's not really the way it's supposed to be. It's like a really kind of a weird thing. It means you don't know where the fuck you're going in life, or it means you found another guy and you wanted to go be young again instead of working towards this common goal that you thought you wanted. It doesn't really. It's, you guys think life moves like this. You're moving in this direction, and then someone comes along and you're like suddenly moving in the same direction, and sometimes you veer off and veer off, but that's not how it works. If you do that, who the fuck lives life like this? veer off. Like, who the fuck that means? It means you like you fuck up your life. You did something stupid. It works like this. Sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days, sometimes you break up, sometimes you need your space. What if you're gonna date a Cancer man? You're gonna have good days and you're gonna be together 24/7. And then sometimes you crab needs space, man. If you don't give your crab space, you're fukalud, man. And then, this doesn't mean when it comes down like this that you have to break it up. It's going to get better. Life moves like this, man. So it doesn't like to go like this means you did something fucking retarded to fuck up your life. And so, all right, just saying. I wasn't that kind of therapist. I was a different kind of therapist. I'm a tough love kind of guy. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Lily, let me get back to you. Well, I'll tell you something, man. Scorpios think Aries are sexy. Oh yeah, that's a hot combination, man. Scorpio, Aries, very, very. Oh, he's in Scorpio. Where's Scorpio in your chart? Over here. Well, that's a weird. That's a weird play. That's weird. That's a little bit weird. He's got to have some placements that really that quite resonate with you. He probably has some Sagittarius in him, or he probably has his Venus right here. He probably has a Libra Venus, I would guess. And anyways, I bet he has a Libra Venus or a Libra Moon. But you know what? He's probably or not a Libra Moon, probably a Fire Moon or something. But you know what? It's a very sexy, cool combination, man. And there's no stress in this stress in that. You just have to like Scorpios don't like Aries are impulsive and competitive. And Scorpios are kind of like that too, but like Scorpios are slower than Aries. Like Scorpio is slow, and like I'm slow. I'm aggressive and I'm quick to temper in the wrong direction. but like but the Aries are not slow, but you guys are both sexy and you're both fun and you can both challenge each other. I think it would work, man. Yeah, man. Why not? I think it's really fun. I think it's really sexy fun. Go have fun. No, Max is cool. We here. I'm gonna run to the washroom and then look at Max's chart. All right, Lily, be cool. Stay out of trouble. Thanks for everything. I appreciate it. All right, everybody, be cool. Max, we'll be back in a sec. Oh, let me put your chart up here. Yeah, Lily, don't worry about it. Go have some fun. Just watch out for you already know what the problem is. So buy real estate. So buy real estate or somehow acquire many homes, right? You're going to have many homes and many parents. So like get out there and acquire many homes. All right, back in a sec. Oh wow, look at Max's chart. All right, let's make no, the transits. Oh, Max, what are you doing, buddy? You should be all in on the girls, man. Holy God, man. Max, all in on the girls. And you should go to university. Oh my God. Oh my God. When you go to university, Jupiter's going to be over here. You get the girl. Oh, oh man. Oh, this chart lines up like you should be like all in on the girl. Oh, I don't even know what you're beginning. I don't even know what you're thinking, man. Like, oh, you should go to university and you should be all in on the girls right now and creative projects. And by the time you get to university, Jupiter is going to be here. Holy Jesus, man, all in on the girls. Oh my God. So this is kind of funny. Oh man. Alright, you're gonna be successful, but, there'll be problems. You'll change careers many times. Alright, back in a sec. Okay, everybody be cool. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Oh, wait. Hey, Kimberly, you know whose birthday it is today? Hey, Kimberly, so yesterday was the 3-year anniversary of my dad's death, right? That was yesterday. Oh, I'm mumbling. My tongue is tied. Yesterday was the 3-year anniversary of my dad's death, and it was uh and we had some paranormal stuff around the house. But you know whose birthday it is today? My buddy Anya in Chicago. You remember when I was at the hostel and I met that really pretty Libra? And you remember she was online and we were hanging out, right? And you've seen her, like Kimberly, you've seen her. And back when I was going through my second divorce the first time, and I was staying at the hospital. And Anya was there. She could return to the States and she was looking for a place to stay. And she was doing her PhD, right? She's the girl who's doing her PhD in Chicago. It's her birthday, man. So it's her birthday. I sent her a happy birthday. I think she's doing awesome, man. I think she's doing awesome. She graduates in a couple of months. Well, I don't know what month we're in. We're almost in October, right? I think she graduates in December. November, December she graduates. She's almost there. I don't know what she's going to do. I like to make jokes with her, right? Cuz she's doing her PhD in bioengineering. I made that joke. Every time I see her, I think of the joke. I'm like, she's going to have a PhD in bio. That means she could turn groceries into food. she could turn she could turn bread into a sandwich, man. She's got a PhD. She's listening. She'd kick my ass, man. She's a Libra. She's not gonna kick my ass. Anyway, she's probably out with like all her boyfriends tonight. Whatever. I'm sitting at home. like whatever. Yeah. Anyways, it's her birthday, man. Happy birthday to her. Anyways, let's take a break. So yeah, interesting days. And JoJo Sunshines was a couple of weeks ago. A lot of Libras here on the channel. All right, we're gonna take a break. I'll be back in a sec. Max, I'll be back in a sec. Oh, thanks, man. It's rough, but it was rough, but I'm almost back. Almost. One sec. Anyways, let me take a break and I'll be back in a sec. All right, I made it back. Check, check. Is there any sound? I'm not back yet. Yeah, I disconnected Instagram. Remove Instagram. Save the changes. Check the sound. Sound is okay. You know what I can't figure out, Kimberly? I thought I was pretty good with the dispersal of energy and the battery theory when it came to end of life, right? You from the Buddhist perspective, you know, the Buddhists say first you have the thought and then you have the emotion. But for Buddhists, all thoughts are here. Like in Buddhism, the mind is right here, right? The mind is the heart chakra. That's where your brains are in Buddhism. So they think the thought comes in, and then it's about how you feel about the thought, right? The thought's here. But in Western thinking, like law of attraction, Michael Loiger, right? I saw him speak in Vancouver when I was out there. And, I went to one of his small little things. And he's the guy who wrote the original book of the law of attraction, right? And he says it's different. He says you have the emotion, and then the brain labels the emotion, and then it moves on from the label, this kind of thing. So the Buddhists think the idea comes in, and then the emotion gets attached to the idea. And Loiger, or the law of attraction guys, think you have the emotion, and then you label the emotion. It's fascinating, man. I say, shut the fuck up and do it. Get the fuck back to. I say, get the fuck back to work, motherfucker. Okay. All right, next. All right. Also, you know what, Max? You gave me a good idea. This might be some fun thing. Your charts. I think I got to get back to astro stalking, man. It's a lot of fun. I could take a minute and astro stalk a different chart every day, but I'm so out of touch with reality. I have no concept of who to astro stalk. So all right, whatever, man. Let's do Max's chart. Max, putting a timestamp in, and then we'll get down to it. All right, here we go. Which do I believe is true? Which is first, the thought? How does it like that? I think I think it's I think I think they're I think you know what, Kimberly, they're actually different. Although they believe they thinking the same thing, it's different. What the Buddhists are saying is the senses, right? The senses observe, right? The energy enters into the senses. And so that energy entering into receptive, entering input, that's mental. Not let's just say mental, right? And then it comes down here to be processed. Are they good with the thought or not? And the Buddhists use that perspective because the Buddhist is all about overcoming suffering, right? The idea is stop being upset, stop suffering, right? Get over it. That's what the Buddhist thing is. And so if you can put an interrupt, right? If it's coming in here, you can change it so that it sits better in your heart, right? This is thinking. So that's why the Buddhists do it. And Loiger, on the other hand, he has a different perspective. So he's not doing it like this. The law of attraction from the West has nothing to do with perception, with physical senses at all. Like the law of attraction has nothing to do with what you're looking at. The law of attraction has to do with like how you're feeling, right? I know you guys think, oh, visual, but Michael Loiset says this: feelings come first. And so you're sitting there with your eyes closed, and you start to feel something, and then you label the feeling. And so that's the difference between it. And so that's the difference, man. And they're both used. The both perspectives are used for different things. The Buddhist perspective is used once again to help limit your suffering, ease suffering from what we're all going through. Right? You're supposed to see someone get angry at you and go, "Oh man, that guy's suffering. I better stay the fuck away." But Loiset, right? The law of attraction guys is different. They're not about they do, it's kind of from the other side. It's kind of from, they're trying to attract things based on their feelings. It's kind of a little, it's not weird actually. It's not weird. And I'm confused. I'm combining a couple of the law of attraction. Loiset, they were trying to do something. And although it's law of attraction, but they're also trying to do something else. They're trying to do the Buddhist thing as well, reframing those emotions. But Kimberly, let me tell you what I believe. Okay, so that was a good question, the Buddhist or Western philosophy. I'll tell you what I believe right now. The mind and the heart are unrelated. So both the Buddhists who take the mind and put it down with the heart, they do this mind heart thing. And the West, they do heart mind thing, right? Mindful thinking, heart mind, right? So they both do emotion and intellect. But I don't believe in that. I don't believe in either of them. I believe that's the way it fucking looks. It doesn't matter how you feel. That's a fucking light bulb. It doesn't matter how you feel about it. This is coffee. It doesn't matter how you feel about it. This is the way it is. And I say it all the time to you guys. I say it all the time. I said, I wish it wasn't like this. But this, through perception, is the way it is. We are here. This is what we're doing. That has nothing to do with here, right? This is different, right? We're leaving people in the past. We are literally, we're leaving people in the past. We're moving forward. I wish it wasn't like this, but this is what we're doing. How do you feel about that, Sonny? Well, fuck, man, it sucks. Are you at peace? And so when I was a therapist, I'd say, like, are you at peace with these decisions, right? I just say to you guys all the time, are you at peace with the decisions? Because this is what we're going to do. So make peace with your decisions. But the Buddhists put it together. The West puts it together. I don't believe in that. I believe this is the way it is. So fucking do it. It doesn't matter what you think. This is what we do. And I say it all the time to you guys. Sometimes I say, guys, give me the confidence to fight the fights I know I'm going to lose. I say all the time, hey, Sonny, is this going to hurt? Oh, you better believe it's going to hurt, man. But this is still what we're doing. And that's what separates us from the other guys who say it's too difficult. Oh, let's stay away. Oh, no, we don't need that. Oh, they're coming to take my job. No one's taking my fucking job, man. So I believe in something different. And just because you have an emotion, that doesn't mean that's the way it is. Oh man, I love that chick. I love that chick. I love that chick. Yeah, but she fucking hates you. So like the emotion is just not, they're not related, man. But they put them together. They put them together to ease suffering, right? They put it together to ease suffering. Both sides are trying to solve something here. And I think it's fascinating. So there we go. I approach it from a different perspective. I approach it from, they're not related, man. They're not. Next. Yeah. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. I believe the way it is the way it is, whether you like it or not. So that, or as my dad would say, just fucking do it. Just shut up. Just stop it and do it. You done? Go do it. All right, next. All right, next. Let's go see Max, man. Max, you still here? I gotta change the timestamp. Kimberly, that's what I believe, man. So the Buddhists are like the mind and the heart. This is where the brain is for the Buddhists. And up here, this is where the heart is for like the guys in the West. Think with your heart. For all those other for me, it's they're unrelated. All right, next. I got you, Max, man. Hey Max, your chart is pretty intense, man. It's I'm glad I'm doing both your charts tonight. I'm just changing the timestamp. Oh shit, I ranted for like 10 minutes. Oh, well, there you go. Welcome to the sunny side. Okay, here we go. Oh, you got it, Kimberly. That's my legit answer though. All right, Max, you're up, my man. Here we go. Timestamp. Timestamps in the description box. That's what I think, Kimberly. That's my 2 cents, man. All right. Hey, Max. So you guys saw Lily's chart, right? Who was right before? It's a new sunny side of Lily. And you saw that in Lily's chart, Lily had Mars and Saturn and Jupiter all in the 4th house, right? All of that in the 4th house. Well, Max has that in the 4th house as well. He has, well, not all of that. He has Mars in the 4th house. That indicates he had problems with his parents. Max might end up moving around a lot. Max, you might end up moving around a lot in life. But remember, man, you're a musician, right? So, like, maybe you're going to spend a lot of time on tour, right? I'm trying to get the positive. I'm trying to find a positive. When you're young, that's super negative. It's also like, that's a really negative. Arguing with the parents, death of a parent, one of the parents. It's a retrograde, so like it's like it's not you. Your energy is always thwarted by your parents or where you live. Wherever you're living is always going to be a problem there. So go on, live on the road, man. You should live in hotels. Seriously, there's a problem at home. Live at hotels. Wow, you really did move around a lot. Yeah, man. No, yeah, so you know what? Hey, remember, so Max, look, that's a really negative thing, right? Oh, well, parents have their own problems. Hey, Max, as you grow through life, parents are just people, man, right? Parents are just people. It'd be nice if you wanted it a certain way, but it's not, right? And if your parents are like that, your parents are like that, you have to overcome all of the parental nonsense. And the younger you are when you do it, the better it is. Her moon's in Aquarius, right? That's okay, man. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Anyways, just keep that in mind. Your parents are your parents, doesn't that's all it means. All right. But let's look at this positively. You're going to be moving around a lot. So think about that in a positive way, man. You're going to be moving around a lot. So that's a thing. So that's a good thing. That's for you. That's a good thing. For you. All right, next. All right, next. Let's get back to the chart. So, this Uranus here. Oh, wow. People are probably going to forget you all the time. You have to watch out. There's changing your name all the time. Unusual stuff about the way you look. It's right on your ascendant. So you have to watch out. People might say you're a little bit eccentric. This is quite a nasty combination, by the way. The Saturn opposite Uranus is very nasty, right? That could lead to major because of where it's located. I would imagine it could lead to health problems, maybe relationship problems, except right here is actually a good place for Saturn. Saturn in the 6th house is okay. It means your health should be quite stable. You might be a bit of a workaholic as well. Max, you'd probably be a workaholic. You might have a lot of trouble during your day, like every time you get into life, right? Every time you get into the groove, your health and your habits, it's probably your day is always interrupted somehow. But you should, like, your day is probably always interrupted, but you should put as much energy into planning and analyzing as much as you can. And that's the deal. You're probably a workaholic, man, seriously, and you always like to be doing things. You probably like doing physical things. What happened? Oh, you really did change your name. Yeah, man, you changed it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, be cool about it, man. Be cool about it. Learn all this stuff I'm saying now, good and bad. Let's put a positive spin on it, because I'm not that type of astrologer. I'm not putting a positive spin on your personality. I'm putting a positive spin on I'm going to tell you the negative, like the home thing, and how you can turn that into a positive. So hopefully, but we have the whole sunny side here to help you figure it out. So that's the deal. If you could go to school, man, I would highly 1,000,000% recommend you go to school. And I'd recommend you go to school not because you have anything in school, like you don't really have anything astrologically in school, and communication down here, that's quite, like, I don't see anything there. But you're going to be very, very, very successful in life. Seriously, man, you're going to be very successful. So I would highly recommend, like, but to get to that success, you're going to have to do something to get to that success. So so you're going to have to do something to get to that success. Over here, this is a lot of sexy fun time, man. So you should have no problem meeting girls. Like, no problem meeting girls, man. Also, you're probably psychic. Max, you're probably psychic. It says this is another indicator. Watch this. See this? This is another indicator. Venus in the 8th house. Okay, Venus in the 8th house, it technically means early death of your mother, so watch out for that. Or not getting along with your mother, watch out for that. It also means you might have some blood disease you have to watch out for. Like, you may or may not know, but you might be sick in your blood, or have some kind of water respiratory, like you might have a breathing problem. You might cough a lot. Actually, this down here is coughing. And this up here is water in your body, excessive water, right? You have to watch out for drowning later on in the life. Technically, problems with the mom. But more important than that, it indicates Venus in that area means people are going to pay for you a lot, and you're going to pay for other people a lot. It's shared resources, but it also means you're probably going to spend a lot of time staying in other people's houses, right? Like living in a hotel or something. It really does mean that. So prepare to be on the road, man. So like, look, so like that's the deal. Although it also means money enters your chart. Okay, money is entering your chart through other people, meaning whoever the people you are with, they're going to have a lot of money, and you're going to get the money because of them. It also means, like, it's shared resources. Oh man, watch out. Be careful, man. Watch out. Oh no, man. It's like a thing in your chart. Um it's like a thing in your chart. So like, it's sincerely a thing in your chart, but it's also where you make your money. Okay, this is where you make your money. And so right here is money, and this is fame. Okay, so we'll put a little sun here. This is fame. Watch out for authority figures, right? Pluto is there. Don't argue with too many people. But this is your money. And it also means staying in other people's houses. So you got to figure out a way to do that. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you're supposed to have, this is a money house. But you got to, so what I'm telling you is where the money's coming from. Because if you go to work, right over here, if you go to work, you're not really going to get paid. There'll be times in your life you'll get paid, but your money isn't really coming from there. Your money could come from, like, if you worked at a bank, it's in Scorpio. So if your Venus, any Scorpio thing, so like research, medicine, um, physiotherapy, personal trainer, uh, psychic, being a professional psychic, being a professional astrologer. You could literally be a gigolo. I'm not telling you what to do, but Venus in the eighth house is usually someone who's an OnlyFans girl, or someone who's, when I see that in a female chart, Max, I'm like, she's DTF. So like, so you could work in the adult industry easy. And but like, if you work in the adult industry, you should be making money from other people. You know that already, right? You know, right? You're supposed to be making money from other people, right? That's abundance. Yeah, you do love that. Yeah. So like, yeah. So like, so where else could you make your money? So your money is supposed to be made in some kind of Scorpio thing, but it's coming, it's like this person over here is going to get the money. So it's like your partner is going to have a lot of money. It's not necessarily marrying somebody rich or having a rich girlfriend, but the money's going to go to your partner. So like, you're the pop. It's like having an agent, man. Max, it's like an agent. It's like you're the popular one, right? 10th house, you're the popular one, but the money is going over there, right? So keep that in mind. The money is not coming to you, right? The money is going over there. So make sure you go over there to get the money, or make sure your girlfriend's not a drug addict for too long. So watch over that. No, but seriously, man, that's where it is. So, but if you didn't do that, you could work as a mortgage broker, you could work at the bank, you could work in research, you could work in medicine, you could be, I mean, it's not your thing, but you could easily do all of that. But you know what? I'm telling you something else. You're a Capricorn. So, like, you are a Capricorn. So I think, and you remember what I told you the other day when I said, when I was young, I was a musician and I went to university for music, but I also went back to university for economics. So, hey, Banks, I hope you're having an amazing day. So, Max, I was entertainment and I won a bunch of awards and I had a lot of guys working for me, and I played in a lot of bands. But my heart for my future was entertainment business, because I wanted to eventually get out of playing later on. And with you, with all of this in your chart, you should, like, in your brain at your age right now, you should position yourself for some kind of, make sure you take care of the business. Yeah, make sure you take care of the, I don't mean like the business, like, I don't mean like take care of business, Sonny. I don't mean like that. I mean like, maybe you should own the booking agency, right? Something like that. You should own the booking agency. Maybe you should be the agent after a while, or you should be the producer. Like, something like, think down the road business, because fuck, man, you're a Capricorn, for God's sakes. Like, what the hell? Now, I think relationships might be a problem for you, right? I don't mean that like as a personal thing. I mean down, and I don't mean the Leo thing at all. I mean astrologically, this is an opposition, right? This Mars is opposite all of that kind of stuff. So that's going to cause problems in your relationship stuff. Yeah, think Quincy Jones, man. Max, think Quincy Jones, right? Think Quincy Jones. He was a trumpet player for so long, and he was a really good trumpet player. And like, he played with everybody. And then I think when Quincy was over in Europe, he started recording guys. And then Quincy Jones became Quincy Jones. Same with you, man. Same with me. I was me. I was going whatever. I was, getting high all the time. And then I went out, got divorced, my first divorce, started teaching, did more teaching. But I'm also the love hypnotist, man. I'm one of the dirtiest hypnotists in the world. I'll show you. We're talking about you, but let me show you something right here. I'll show you what I used to do for a living. Oh man, you're gonna freak out. Maybe you've seen this already, man. You seen this? Have I shown you this? This here. Check this out, man. Check this out. You're gonna freak. This is my old demo. Check this out. You're gonna freak. I'll be back in a sec. I'm not going anywhere. Kimberly's seen this. Check it out. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not. Check it out, Max. This is my old demo. I used to be this guy. Are you ready? Everybody be cool. Back Izzy Incredible. Can you guys hear any of this? Can you guys hear any of this? What the hell, man? I hit the button. 1 sec. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. I'll let you hear it once more. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear it. Oh shit, it's not even on there. Now it's up there. Let me know if you can hear it. Got it. We'll get back to Max's thing. Max will get back.
What a brother know once again back is the incredible rhyme animal, the incredible D. Public enemy number 1, 5, 4, 6, 3. Well, that's a problem, and I think you ought to listen to when it can say to you, what you ought to do is follow.
Sleep. 10 times deeper. Under the ground. Under the ground. Deeper and deeper. Oh, he's a big one. First. Here we go. Let it build. That's it. Let's hear it. Deeper. I got him! More! That's it! Let it out! Let me hear you!
Bring the noise!
I'm sleep. One, two, three, and everyone sleep. Let it go.
Once again, that is the incredible do. Max, stay in school, man. Hey, Steffi, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. We're just watching my old demo. We're looking at Max's chart. Okay, let me stop being silly. Let me stop being silly. Everybody be cool. Let me pull Max's chart up. Well, I've been doing a lot of stuff, man. Anyways, it's not that much stuff. I'm just saying. Yeah, everybody's different, man. Everybody's different. Oh, really? Ah. Well, you got to find your own way, man. I'm not going to tell you what to do anymore. You find your own way. You find your own way. But think long term. Steffi, are you good? Oh, you've seen. All right, Steffi, you calm down. All right, here we go. Let me finish up Max's chart, and then we're going to book out here. It's almost midnight. All right, Max, here we go. So relationships are going to be a problem, right? You guys can hear me, right? Relationships are going to be a problem because Mars is opposite your sun like that, right? So that's usually the relationship spot down here, and it's going to cause a bit of a problem. But like, I wouldn't overly stress it out too much because your love is way over the here, and astrologically it's probably going to be friends first. It's probably going to be, well, sexy fun time. It's in sexy fun time, but distance, it's going to be like you're going to have a real deep physical bonding. You're probably going to have a psychic association with the girl that you end up with. So like, that's the deal. You really should get out and have a lot of fun. You're going to end up being very popular, man. So like, you should work your popularity, absolutely, but watch out for problems with authority figures. As the transits are going, this is not the greatest, right? Saturn is going through your first house for the next year, maybe next 2 years. So you're going to put a lot of energy into yourself, hard work on yourself, hard work on the way you look, and you're going to have to stick up for yourself. Oh yeah, you probably have a psychic connection with them. For the next 2 years, you're going to put a lot of work into yourself, and you should. And don't worry about it. You already went through your Saturn opposition, so that's not anything to worry about. You should get ready. Max, you should be getting ready, getting yourself ready to do, put in some serious work. Saturn's going to cruise like this for the next while, right? Like 3-4 years. And it's going to get here, and you're going to have to be putting in serious hours at the office or serious hours at work, but it's going to pay off. But in the meantime, you absolutely have to watch your identity, have to watch your name. You might lose your paperwork. You might lose your ID. You might change your name again. So like something, watch out for it. People are probably forgetting about you, probably keeping you off the list. Like they forget about you, or they spell see this Chiron transiting. It's like spelling your name wrong. People all the time spelling your name wrong, all the time getting like you wrong somehow, or like Like say they give you, like, if you're on a sports team, they'd give you like the wrong jersey or something. So watch out for it, man. But don't stress it out, right? Just keep rolling with it, because this is transits, right? This is all eventually going to pass, and you're going to be fine. All of this is going to be fine. There's nothing there to stress out. But right now it's transits, and it's going to stress you out. Your identity, and then you're going to have to work really hard. Right now, sincerely, man, is girl time. You should be focused 100% on girls and creativity. Honest to God, man, girls and creativity. This is a very, very auspicious time in your life. Like, you should really push your YouTube channel, really push creative projects right now. Yeah, for all of next year as well. This year and all of next year. Very seriously. I don't think this is, although this is love and fun and creativity, this is not a good time for you to like shack up with a chick. You're not really going to shack up with a chick until like Christmas. But around Christmas, that's probably a good time to start thinking relationship. You're not really going to have a relationship until the South Node's out of the 7th house. It's just going to be problems, right? Girlfriends are going to be a problem. So I wouldn't worry about it. But once it's gone, it's going to be good. And it actually looks like a girlfriend from your past is going to show up next week. Seriously, next week. She's going to show up next week. Oh my God, that's funny. Hey man, a girl from your past is going to show up like next week. So get out and have some fun. When you blow up when Jupiter's in Capricorn. You're going to blow up when Jupiter is over here, right? That's when you're going to blow up. I'll tell you right now, this is time to create, but you're going to blow up. Your first blow up. Okay, so without joke, okay, no joke, you are lucky right now. Right now. And I'll tell you when. Jupiter is moving, when it gets to 25 degrees, it's going to make a trine to your Venus. So this is the best time in the next 12 years for both love and money for you. So, and this is happening very quickly. I'm not sure if it makes it to 25 degrees anytime soon, but if it does, it's going to happen in October. So let's go find it. I'm not joking. It happens every 12 years, and we're going through it right now. So let's see. I know it gets to 23 degrees in October because that's my, because I'm a Scorpio. Here we go, Max. So in November, without joke, starting on November 1st, buy a lottery ticket. On November 1st, you're supposed to be very, very lucky with money and very lucky with the girls. And a creative project might be very successful for you. So, but on the same time, you also might get someone pregnant. So watch out for that. Someone's going to pay for you. That's your first window of super awesome. And it happens. So like if you remember back 12 years ago, that's the last time you were this lucky. Whatever happened 12 years ago, it's going to repeat itself the first week of November. And then it's going to come and go, and it's going to sit right there, man. It's going to sit right there. So something is going to happen, and then it's going to come back. Much later, it's coming back. And then you're going to be lucky again next summer. You're going to be lucky again next June. Got it? So in November, first week of November and first week of June, super, super lucky. No, that's big news, man. I'm having it in my chart. My sun is up here, right? My sun is up here in Scorpio by your Venus. I'm looking forward to this. And then next year, when Venus is in Leo, it's going to hit my stellium in Sagittarius. So I'm looking forward to this, man. I've been planning it. And for you, it just so happens to be happening. It's going to happen in November. But man, don't chance it. Plan for it, right? So if you see a girl on the first week of November, you have to say hello, right? Go say hello. If someone says, hey, come on stage, you have to go on stage. You have to do it. This is your opportunity. So that's it. Opportunity in November, first week of November, like November 1st, and first week of June. All right, man. There we go. This was fun. this was fun, Max. I'm glad we did it. There we go, man. You might end up taking care of someone in this lifetime, but like don't stress anything out. This looks good. That's your lucky day. Plan for it, man. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be lucky like a week before. A week before that. No, I think I'm lucky the first week of October. I'm lucky. So I'm gonna be lucky on the 20. What the hell? Oh, this is. I'm gonna be lucky. I'm gonna be lucky the first week of October, man. Yeah, so I got to figure out something to do. I'm going to be really popular, like super popular next week. Damn, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Maybe I'm a Freemason, right? My lodge meets first Thursday of the month. Maybe I'll go to lodge. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Oh man, this was fun. All right, next. Hey, Steffi. I don't know if Steffi's here or not, but I might do a thing with Astro Stalking and do like your charts on Astro Stalking. But Astro Stalking isn't like this. This is mini astrology reading. When I read like celebrity charts, like say I did the Trumpster or something like that, that would be like this, a reading like this. But I think I know Steffi's studying in the background and Kimberly's there. I do a thing a different way when I'm teaching, and I read off the list, all the keywords and attributes, the lesser known keywords and attributes, like parents getting divorced, death of a spouse, all that kind of nonsense, going to jail, right? So I might put that and Astro Stock some of your charts, and you guys can look at it. It's not really good for it's not, all of these things I'm doing right now are really negative for the channel. I gotta tell you, they're designed to get me as few views as all of these brilliant ideas that I have are designed to get me as little views as possible. Oh man, it'll just be, hey Steffi, I was thinking of doing an Astro Stalking of your planet placements, but that's probably not a good idea for the channel, although it's kind of fun. And like live, it would be fun. I think what I'll do is I'll take your chart, and the next little teaching planets that I'll do your planets. And so I was thinking about that. If you're studying, then I'll make videos for your planets. All right. Everybody cool? Hey, Happy. It does sound like fun. It does. I like looking at your chart. It sounds like a lot of fun. The only problem is no one else is going to look at it. So like, although if I put it in the description box, then the algorithm will pick up. If I put the transits we're looking at, if I put the natal placements in the chart, in the description box, the algorithm will pick it up. It'll find it. However, no one else will. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I got to sort it out. Jail. You're not going to jail. You're not going to jail at all. So, hey, Avis, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Hope everything's cool, Avis. All right. Yeah, I think it's a good idea too. Also, I have an interesting idea for shorts that'll be fun. All right, guys. Let's wrap it up and get out of here. So that's it for tonight. I'm really happy to see everybody. Yeah, Happy. No problem, man. I'm trying to get on around 10 o'clock. When I'm coming on at night, I try and get on at 10 o'clock. I'm not going to do the horoscopes until Saturday. So I'll probably be on tomorrow night, 10, Friday, 10. And we're going to do this until I detox my body, and then we'll be back to my old schedule again. Are the Freemason rumors true? Yes and no. yes and no. It all depends. The craft is big. There are a lot of people in the craft. Hey Lane, before you split, did you see all that fourth house stuff? Those guys had Mars in the fourth house, and they both moved around from house to house as kids, and both of their parents were separated. One Mars was conjunct Saturn, super negative, and the other Mars was retrograde, right? Max's Mars is retrograde, but they both had these problems at home. They both moved around a lot. And yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, the Astronites are fun. Yeah. I just have to find a way to I just have to find a way to get my philosophies out there without changing everything, without sorting it out. Anyways, I got to sort it out. All right, guys, everybody be cool. Tomorrow, I'll put up some videos on the water sign channel. We'll do the readings for Cancer and Pisces, and then we'll be back online tomorrow night. We'll see. I have a bunch of errands to run tomorrow. I got to go to Costco, man. I got to meditate. I got to do the garden. The boxes came, so I got to pack that stuff up. I feel pretty good, man. You know, Kimberly, I don't have the answer to what happens after we die. I thought I did, but after what happened to me yesterday, I very much do not. I'm back to believing in spirits and ghosts again. So, like, I should never have not. Well, I stopped believing in spirits one night, and the next thing you know, they started attacking me. Oh my God. I took down that video that I put up as well because I was like, holy shit. But yesterday was a 3-year anniversary of my dad's death, just to remind everyone. And we did have paranormal activity around the house yesterday. And today's Anya's birthday in Chicago. So super happy birthday, beautiful. I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. She's finishing up her PhD right now, and she's doing her best to be super awesome. All right. Yeah, Lane, it was pretty crazy, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. I'm pretty sure he was. I'm pretty sure. Oh, man. All right, Steffi, we'll see you later. All right, guys. Yeah, he was speaking. Actually, Kimberly, he sent me a note. He didn't send me a note. He sent me like some kind of thing. And the message that I received was something he used, like he used to tell me to calm down all the time. And he used to say, calm down or you're going to hurt somebody. And like, I've hurt lots of people in life by not calming down. So my dad said, calm down. He used to say that. And now he's saying, I don't have, my dad's saying to me, he worked really hard in his life to give me a really good life. He gave me a really good life. So I don't have to stress anything out. So I should just stay calm, do the things I like to do, and then enjoy the day like that. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the things. I'm going to do the things in life that I couldn't really do when I was trying to chase a paycheck or chase fame or chase money or chase, something. So, or chase the girls or so, whatever. And so, like, when I go to study martial arts, I'm not trying to get no black belt. I don't give a shit anymore. So that's kind of the deal, man. I'm glad. My parents love me. There's a beautiful energy around the house. He worked really hard. He gave me a life that's super blessed. So I'm just going to try not to fuck it up. All right. Everybody cool? All right, guys, let's get out of here. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I wish everybody the best. Oh, we didn't make any 11/11 wishes or anything, or even guess the cards. But let's get out of here. It's 2 hours. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of an amazing, amazing day, guys. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for everything, guys. I'll see you guys soon.